This is the Decor and Lifestyle Center. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Charlene and this is the Decor and Lifestyle Center, where I provide information on decor, DIY, and of course, lifestyle. So today we are taking on the task of decluttering. It's not something that we like at all. So I get it, but it has to be done. So guys, without the screaming, kicking and wailing, let us go. Let us get right into this task. Decluttering can be so freeing. It really does affect our mental health. I hope you know that, right? But it is so freeing. Yeah, when your space is well put together, lack clutter and junk, for want of a better word, and you know, it really does make you feel better. Right guys? The year has started and not quite sure yet if you have decided to take on this task. But let me give you a few tips that will be able to help you. So one of the things that you have to do when you decide to declutter, and I know this decision can sometimes take a long time, is you're going to have to separate the things into 3 piles. All right? So you're going to get your box and you're going to label it. 1, to donate. 2, you're not so sure. You can call that box either unsure or maybe, right? And then the 3rd one is what you're going to throw in the trash. You're going to discard. Those are going out for sure. And that is the hard part. You see that last part? That is the hard part. Because sometimes there are some emotional attachment to some of the pieces that we have gathered over the years. By the way, guys, I was just going to do a video based on illustrations and pictures. And then when I thought about it, I said to myself, no, Charlie, you can use this opportunity to declutter space, because you know, short of space for declutter. Okay guys, so I jumped at the opportunity to use it to do some decluttering. Anyway, needless to say, that went awry. And this now brings me to my 2nd point. You have to set a timer when you decide that you're going to be decluttering, because life is pulling us in all different directions. If you have children, if you have a spouse, if you just have things to do, okay, you begin to tell you the amount of different areas that I ended up venturing into while I was trying to declutter this closet, right? I decided to do the closet, and I found a sweater that my mother gave me many years ago. Went to New York, and she gave me that sweater. She died last year in COVID, and every time I look at the sweater, I remember my mother, every single time. And I took up the sweater to throw out, and then I pick it up out. Even today, I pick it up back and I put it back in my closet, because when you have them little memories there, yeah, you want to keep them. But you can't keep too many of those things, because it will defeat the purpose of decluttering, right guys? So I'll hold on to it until the next time I go back in that closet and see how I feel, because sometimes it's all about a feeling, When you set that time, whether it be 15 or 20 minutes, guys, try and get as much as possible in when you're doing your decluttering. And sometimes the decluttering will end up being deep cleaning, reorganization, all different type of things. But focus on the decluttering. Get the stuff out first, right? And then, but I need to take my own advice in that, right? Anyways, so you set your timer. When you set your timer too, guys, you can also listen to your favorite podcast. You can listen to your favorite playlist, because those things kind of help you to, build a vibe and try and talk yourself into, just doing this, because this is not the easiest thing to do, and we all of us put those things on the back burner most of the times, right? So that is one little tip that you can take. When you're also doing your decluttering, try and focus on small tasks at a time. This can be very overwhelming, guys. When you look in the closet and you see the mountain of clothes, start with the small. So if the stuff are on the floor and you can only afford to tackle that at that time, then do that instead of trying to take on the entire thing. All right? Okay. When you're, I have a little tip for you. So one of the areas that you have to be mindful of, you know, to try and not let those spaces become a haven for clutter, it's your common spaces. So your living room, your dining room, your kitchen. Those areas are the hardest areas to keep tidy, right? Because sometimes you will have areas in your house that is just a catch-all. Every little thing you throw into that corner, right? So those areas, and if you can keep your common areas clean for the most part, then that will help you to take on the other areas, right? So start small in your common areas. In your kitchen, start with a drawer. You can declutter your utensils drawer. You can take on a shelf or two, but do it small, because once you get overwhelmed, then nothing is being done, right? And it defeats the entire purpose. So small task, right? Set your timer, put in the music, yeah, and just let it be fun. So guys, in here I have some comforters. I have a television that I took down. So to myself, I was gonna get somebody to remodel it, or no, to check and see if it is working. But I can't bother with that. I'm just gonna throw it out. Right, so that's what that looks like. I know the lighting in there is not so hot, but I'm gonna try and tackle this. I'm gonna do this side first and then do that side. So you see, I have all this stuff put down on the bed here. So now I'm gonna have to go through everything and decide what it is that I'm keeping, what's going out, and then after that I'm going to have to wash the entire bed linen because of all of these stuff that's on it. So it moved from decluttering to deep cleaning to cleaning, and now washing. So you see, one little task, and because of one decision, all of this is now happening. One of the things too, guys, that one of the pointers that I also want to give you is for your closets. If it is that you buy a lot of stuff, and as females, we're all guilty of that sometimes. If you're guilty, let me know. When you're spending a lot of your money on shoes or clothes, which one? Or both. Some of us are terrible. Or both, right? So what you can do is ensure that your closet has 90% of the clothes, shoes, accessories that you're going to be wearing on an ongoing basis. That will help to minimize the clutter that you have in your closet, right? So the other pieces that you don't wear, the pieces that you wear if you're going to a formal event or so, you can pack those away in storage containers, right? Or you can fold them and put them on shelves, that sort of thing, if you have that at your disposal, right? But keep about 90% of your everyday things, the things you wear to work, when you're going casually on the road, those kind of things. Keep those in your closet, right? And the others, like I said before, you can put those away. And I'm trying to touch many different areas of your home, right? So I know that we're not getting a lot of mails these days, but we still have a lot of paper. You would think that we're supposed to be more paperless, but yeah, we're not really. We still get paper. So you get receipts from the supermarket, all those things. If you can go through those things and just clean up, throw them out, keep them out a day or two, because you never know, you might need to refer to it. But throw them out after a day or two, right? Your refrigerator, guys, your refrigerator. Like for some of us who have open concept houses, guys, your refrigerator, the doors is not a storage area. It looks really untidy and it adds to the clutter. So guys, keep your refrigerator clean, right? I'm sure you have surfaces in your house also that you would, put your meals, put your receipts, you have a catch-all area. that you have to take on an ongoing basis. So whether it's once a week, every two days, once a week, if that is when you have the time to do it, make that be an ongoing task, because that can get out of hand pretty fast. All right, guys. So I hope you're taking that. Things like calendars and old planners and those things. Thankfully, smartphones have made a lot of those things redundant, but you will still go out, and persons or even businesses like supermarkets will want to give you a calendar. Or I had to refuse it. I'm not carrying it home because I'm not using it. Understand? The other thing that is also a pet peeve, guys, is when you go to the fast food stores and you get the containers. I have a whole drawer that I have to go through every now and again. Through the ones that don't have matching lids, and some nowadays we're getting so many of them. You know, you have to keep that in check, because that is another way that adds clutter, right, to your kitchen. So keep that in check, guys. The other thing that I know a lot of us are guilty of is collecting the condiments from the fast food stores. The little packet of ketchup, knife and fork, the spoons wrapped in the cellophane wrapper. How many of them you have in your house? Tell me in the comment section how many you have. Or take a quick look while you're watching this video and just look and tell me how many of the little ketchups you have. And you will have a gallon of ketchup, you know, because that is me. I have a gallon of ketchup, and then I still collect the condiments. And they have expired date, guys, so they have to go out. Alright? I know some people in my family are going to have a ball when they watch this video, because I am guilty. Put on the cuffs on me and carry me to jail. I am so guilty. But guys, I am telling you, I can relate, and this is part of the reason why I can sit here and give you this information, because I am living testimony to all of that, right? The other thing too, guys, that you also have to be mindful of is the expired medications. How many of us have those? Every now and again, I have to go through and check the dates and throw them out. Yes, they're expired. I think I had something in my fridge once, and my daughter looked at it and she was like, "Mommy, this is 2017. You know, how many years that later, guys? This could have been maybe like 2021. 2017. I think it was a Hershey's chocolate I had in the refrigerator, and it was 2017. All right, guys, I know. All right, so I hope that I was able to help you with you know, just getting your declutter game on, because this is something that you have to be intentional about, guys, because it can get out of hand. All right, and you can just, like I say, just build a vibes, put in your music, and you know, start a little dance routine while you're doing it. I think just to have fun, but you have to do it. All right, guys. So thank you so much again, guys, for hanging out. I really enjoyed this time with you. And if there's anything in here that you found valuable, guys, please do not hesitate to like, subscribe, share it with a friend. If the person like this kind of content, share it with them. Yeah. And remember to turn on your post notification, so you will be notified when I upload a video. So guys, take care. Walk good, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Same time, same place. Bye for now. So guys, this is what literally 20 minutes has done. See the hangers that I have left over? Right, and I'm not done. So I'm gonna have to figure out these comforters on the floor. And I have, as you can see, guys, good room inside here. I literally now have a walk-in closet. I find it so funny, but yes, I can now walk into the closet. So, baby steps. When you open up and you look behind here, guys, you will be shocked to see the amount of dirt that is behind here. And if I could use the camera to show you. Can't believe this is actually happening in my house. Let me see. It's a tight squeeze. Well, you get the idea. See the dust? Right. So, talk about behind the scenes. So if I'm doing a deep clean, then I'll definitely come behind here. But no, just dust in the front there, guys. It's not enough to fix the problem. So that was what almost derailed my decluttering video today.